here for a week now, actually. Moored outside the old hat factory here at Atherstone. There's some horrendous weather in between. Well, it's Sunday today. I had to wait till 10 o'clock for shops to open. So I ran down, done a bit of shopping, restocked up. Now I'm going to make a move. It is actually quite sunny, although the sun at the moment is blocked behind the old hat factory. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this little cruise. Not going to go very far. I might as well be moving the boat and charging the batteries. I sat here charging them. So that's what I'm going to do. So here goes. I know I've recorded this a lot of times before in the past around this area, but if you're new to my channel you probably haven't seen it unless you've looked at all the old back catalogue. So I'll show a little bit of it again, as we seem to have quite a nice day for filming. So here I go. Here is the said old hat factory. I do have the fire going, which I've just put a couple of big logs on and turned the vents right down, so it's going to smoke a bit until it settles down. See the sun shining on the hire boat here. It's almost empty here this morning, so a few boats have turned up. I now have the sun shining on me. It's rather nice. Well, I'm going to turn the camera off for a moment whilst I get down past these boats. As I come under bridge 40 there, it's basically leaving Atherstone now. There is quite a reasonable mooring here as well, just after bridge 40, if there's not enough the other side. It's quite good mooring here at Atherstone. I've never had any trouble here. So yeah, it's nice. I think I'm only going to be moving for about an hour today, or perhaps an hour and a half. I didn't leave till nearly 1 o'clock today, so yeah. Now it's dark by 4:30, 4:45. I want to be well moored up before then, before the temperature starts to drop too much. So it's nice to be on the move again. I think it's 8 days moored up. Yeah, I sort of get itchy feet. I enjoy this lifestyle so much. I love being on the move. One reason why I'd never want to be in a marina. Just wouldn't suit me at all. I know people love it, so each their own, of course. Yeah, moving is what boating is all about to me. It's a chilly Sunday afternoon, but it's beautiful. The sun's out. It is a little windy. At the moment I'm quite sheltered. Occasionally I'm feeling a gust across the boat. But yeah, this is a life for me. Land here has been cleared of all the scrub. It was quite a lot of undergrowth here a couple of years ago. I don't know what's going on, if we're doing anything with it or just cleared it. Perhaps we're going to put horses or something in it, who knows. I think it was once a loading wharf back in the day. This bridge looks a lot nicer now since they painted it and put new handrails on the footbridge a while ago. I think that footbridge was once a rail bridge, or actually it wasn't a rail, it was a tram bridge, but I'm not sure. This has all been cleared out here as well. You obviously have some mooring rights here because you see the Rotherham group moored here nearly all the time, which of course are work barges. Just go a little bit above tick over, you're going past these work boats and work barges here, just to get round the corner. Otherwise you don't get enough back end movement across the prop, from the prop across the tiller, to actually get the boat to steer properly. One of the problems, of course, with moving this late in the afternoon at this time of the year, the sun plays havoc with filming as it's so low in the skies. This here is Manchester Marina. We're just going past here, and we're just past, a few moments ago, was Manchester Wharf, where the Rotherham group store a lot of their boats. Odd. I normally find they move quite fast. This is Hart's Hill here. By some of the CRT buildings. Once I just come down past the more boats here at Hart's Hill. I've been travelling now for about an hour and I haven't seen a moving boat in either direction. I'm quite surprised because a lot of boats went past me this morning when I was moored up, or I was waiting to go down and do some shopping, and then there was a few that went past me later on when I was back from shopping. That was all this morning. No, nothing. Quite amazing. Well, we're just passing the Anchor pub here now at Hart's Hill. And my friend's boat, Pete, is moored here. And I'm going to stop here for the night, and then tomorrow morning move on down, so I'm to go and get some firewood, hopefully down at Springwood Haven. I don't want to moor underneath the trees tonight, so I'm going to stop here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise that went out like that. I thought I laid it against the grass. I'm sorry. It must have bounced across. I'm sorry. I'm just going to get the saw out and saw it up. I'd just thrown some wood down off the roof of the boat to saw up, and I thought I'd just dropped it down straight against the side of the boat, but it actually bounced across the towpath. Well, I can't see a thing. Absolutely gorgeous waterfall sunshine this morning, and I'm going directly into the sun. I'm not moving very far today. I've been moored up here just outside the Anchor pub at Harts Hill. I'm just running down to Springwood Haven. Short trip. I've had the engine running a little bit this morning to charge the batteries, because I'm not going to charge them enough on the short run, and I can't see a thing. Well, I know the canal's pointing that way somewhere, so let's go that way. It'll be a lovely day to go cruising, but I've literally got a 10-minute trip. I need to get some firewood, so I'm stopping at the woods to go and get some more firewood. I just popped inside quickly and grabbed the hat off the side. Yeah, this one, pull the peak down a little bit, just keep the sun, or the direct sunlight off my eyes a bit here. That's a little bit better than having to squint and going like this all the way down the canal. Well, I'm almost there already. I've just gone under bridge 28 there. There's a winding hole just here on the right hand side, just south of bridge 28. Last time I come up here I was breaking ice. Actually it might not be the last time, but I came up through here not so long ago breaking ice, and that was hard work. I was travelling about 10 foot forwards and I had to reverse back 20 feet, do another 10 feet at a time ramming the ice. I'm just hoping I can get moored down here. I'll be able to see soon if there are any boats down there. If there are, I can moor a little bit short, and it just means a little bit more walking, a little bit more carrying, but I will do it if I have to. It's not quite windy again. I didn't realise there was any wind actually this morning. It's quite open here now, and there's quite a wind blowing across. It's a winding hole now we've just gone past here. Well, I can see there are boats down here moored up, but I think there's room for me. They're about another 2 or 3 minutes away yet, but I can see down the straight part of the canal here. Pretty sure there's a space just about where I want to moor up anyway, so that would be good news. If there's not enough room where I can sort of see from here, I will go down through the wind at the marina, turn around and come back up, and then go back up to that winding hole, turn around and come back down, stop a little bit shorter. I think there's room there, I'm just not certain. The trouble with more along here, there's a big boggy bit there to walk through, which I'm trying not to do if I can help it. I have moored along this section here before now, which is okay, but it does get a bit muddy walking down here. This is the worst of the mud just here. It's actually a bit of a quagmire trying to get through there. We're trying to carry wood hello there. I got here at Springwood Haven yesterday morning, about 10ish probably. It's now just gone noon the next day. I've been here and I've managed to collect a little bit of firewood. Absolutely fantastic. I would have stayed another night. It's quite windy and I don't like being moored under these trees when it's windy. So I'm going to make a little move. I would have stayed another day and tried to collect a little more firewood. But I'm not desperate now. I've got a reasonable amount on the boat. So I'm going to make a move. Not quite sure where to yet. With the sun out, it could be further than perhaps I'm planning. Who knows? Well, I'd already cast off, so it's just a case of starting the engine, putting the tiller back on. I always put the tiller on after I've put the rope up there, it just seems easier. Tiller pin in, and away we go. If there was no wind today, it'd be absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually quite warm. I don't want to get cold, so I'm going to keep this my dirty jacket, as I call it, although I only washed it a couple of days ago. It's dirty again because I've been collecting firewood. I use it for locking firewood, the dirty jobs. And as I already had it on, I can't be bothered to change and get another. I've no locks today or anything. I just well, it's on. I'm comfortable. So you'll have to put up with my dirty jacket, I'm afraid. I bet it was the wind right now and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually very, very warm. Well, we're just passing Springwood Haven Marina now. This is where I thought I had a job, but then I didn't get one. Yeah, I think that was an age problem. I think they thought I was too old. They don't realise that I don't work as well as anyone. Their loss, not mine. Alright, last time I saw that boat, it was up on the dock at Being Black. I forget the name of the place, the other side of Rugby. Just deciding this could be a real short trip today. I might more up just after passing the bridge. I get good internet along here. I think it's supposed to be pretty groggy tomorrow, and I want to do a live stream tomorrow night. Decisions. I'm going to carry on for a bit. I need to charge the batteries a bit anyway, so I might as well be moving. I do like this morning along here. And there's only one boat moored along here at the moment. Very rare. Normally very busy. One of the main reasons I just decided not to stop is I've been using the chainsaw and I need to recharge the chainsaw batteries. I need to recharge a laptop battery because that hasn't been on charge. And I also need to charge up the boat batteries and my leisure batteries. So makes sense to keep going. I've seen this boat around a couple of times. I didn't realise quite how bright it was until the sun shines on it. Oh, I missed that one, are you? Well, it's definitely getting very autumnal now. The leaves are changing. The cherry there are bright yellow. And a lot of the other, well, the oak's still quite green here, but an oak over here is yellow. Quite weird. There's an ash there, completely bald. This very much standalone telegraph post here, which obviously has lots and lots of wires on it at one point in time. You can actually see marked on an OS map, or actually on quite a few maps. It's even marked on the Canal and River Trust map, or used to be. It may not be any longer. I've seen it also marked in the Nicholson's guidebooks. It's also quite a good view down here across the valley, except for the, of course, the railway line there in the way. I'm really glad now I do have this jacket on. I've been shaded by these trees for the last 10-15 minutes, and it's amazing how cool it is when you're not in the sunshine. I'm just going past the boat right now. I've seen many a time on the network. Actually, I say on the network, almost in this area every time, in the Nuneaton area. I'll show you it. Rather easy to recognise with that glass panel front. Well, I pass this boat every time I come this way, which is quite regular. It's the first time I've ever realised there's life on board. See the fire's going there. Ah, that's nice. Back in the sunshine. Oh, feels warm instantly. Well, I wasn't expecting to see something going across here. I didn't even know this bridge was open. And another one. I think that was once an old conveyor bridge as well. Oh well. Pretty sure it used to have blanked off at the ends. So, being built over here. Great big crane up there. No idea what they're doing. Good morning. It's a bit fresh. Actually, it's quite cold. I spent a couple of days here. Well, I say a couple of days. I spent all day here yesterday and a little bit the day before. This is where I did the live stream from last night. I'm opposite the school here at Bedworth. I'm going to make a move down to Hawkesbury Junction. I need to get some water. I think I'm getting quite low. And get rid of some rubbish. And then I'll go find somewhere to moor up. So, very short trip today. At least it's not raining anymore. I didn't expect to move today because it was raining earlier. But yeah, make a little move. A mile or so probably is all I'm travelling today, perhaps 2. So here we go. The sun's actually trying to break through the clouds up there at the moment. Still blooming cold though, the wind's very cold. This is one of the reasons why I stopped here, because we was having a few windy days and it's just a hedgerow here, no trees. It's a place I like to stop when it's windy. I really, as you already know, I don't like stopping under trees. They all fall down someday. I've just come out of the wind a bit here now. There's hedgerow both sides. So nowhere near as cold feeling out of the wind. In that wind it was quite bitter. My hands were getting quite cold. I was thinking about getting my gloves out. But not necessary at the moment now. If you wish to walk into Bedworth, mooring along here is quite a reasonable place to do so. This is by Bridge 74, I think, if my memory serves me correctly. I'll check the number as we go through the bridge hole. I say 74. I knew I had a 4 on it. Bridge 14. Gee whiz. I knew the number. I'd bought here before. There's I can't remember now, it's a Lidl or an Aldi up there, and there's a guy which sells all sorts of tools, which is always worth a look around, all old tools and all sorts of things. Well, I assume he's still there. It's a couple of years ago since I last walked up there. This is Bridge 14, definitely. Used to be a pub here. Long gone. Still a sign up on the here, Navigation Inn, which was the building just here, I believe, which is now a residential property and it's been extended. Used to be a moor along here with the pub. still looks a bit like a pub garden actually. Here out of the wind, and there's a little bit of blue sky. Look at that. I didn't think I was going to move today, but I'm glad I am now. I do want to get some water, and I would like to get rid of my rubbish. I'm just about to go under bridge 13, and you can also walk into Bedworth from here. I think it might be actually slightly closer than bridge 14. The only problem is, mooring around here is not very good. There's no Armco or anything to moor against here, it's all stonework and it's a bit rough and not very nice to moor against. And the other side of the bridge hole here, we have the winding hole, which is where the old Bedworth Arm used to be, which went up to the collieries, I believe. And once again, this side, the mooring's not very good either. There's no Armco. So you get quite a distance around the corner. And that is the old Bedworth Arm which went up there, which is now a winding hole. I shouldn't complain, but now I've got the sun straight in my eyes. I can't see a thing. Well, that's been all cut back, all that ivy there. Seems to be quite a squeeze coming through that gap there. I think there was the brickwork there was something to do with the collieries that are over here. There was a railroad or a tram road or something going into there. We're now on to Armco, all the way down now to Hawkesbury Junction. So it's all fairly good mooring now. And it was just the other side of that gap there as well. That's quite a good space to. That's quite a good place to stop. I always get very good internet there, and you get all the afternoon sun as well. So for the solar, it works as well. You may remember I've said I've been playing leapfrog with a couple of boats, Cassie's Dream and Poppy. Oh, I'm just about to go past them yet again. We seem to be in the same area. From the Shropshire Union Canal all the way down to here now. Well, there's the Ashby Canal Company hire boat out. Quite surprised to see them still out. As always, it's very busy down here coming towards Hawkesbury Junction. Another hire boat out, one from Clifton Cruises here. I'm having to go just a smidgen above tick over today. It's so windy. I'd never keep the boat in a straight line between more boats either side, otherwise it'd be bang, 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 bang all the way down, which would be worse than going a little bit faster than I normally would. There are quite a few water points here at Hawkesbury Junction. There's one here right now on my left hand side, and there are 2 points here, I believe, and there's another one as you go up onto the North Oxford Canal. As soon as you go through the little stop block, there are, I believe, 2 points there as well on the left hand side, which is literally just across the little bit of wasteland here. I'm going to go to the one which is a single one, which is just the other side of the junction. You can see it's empty because the rubbish disposal is there as well, so it's just going to make life a little easier for me. I only have to stop there once. I'm just going to pass a boat here I've seen a few times recently as well, Gordon Bennett. That boat was moored during the first lockdown at Rugby, I believe. may not be quite at the end of this video yet. A big thank you of course goes out to all you for watching on my Patreon, PayPal, Super Thanks and channel members. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe, hit the old bell notification button. I'm just approaching now the Greyhound pub at Hawkesbury Junction, which was the inspiration for the name of this video. Well, this is of course Hawkesbury Junction, which I've shown you many a time before. Anyone new to the channel may not have seen it before. And the quite famous Greyhound pub just the other side of it, which we will see as we go past the bridge here. The boat moored there, I didn't think you could moor there, but there you go. And I'm going to stop just here and fill up the water. Well, that just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.